Hello, it's good to see you. Today we're going to take a look at some different things that all kind of work together. And it's for a technique for making art that I've never tried, so this is going to be my first time. And I'm going to show it to you piece by piece. Now first I'm going to show you this. We're going to be, not in this video, but in the future, we're going to be doing a paint with diamonds picture. Painting with diamonds, and I'm going to show you the diamonds in a minute. But this is the instruction sheet that came with the canvas that I purchased. I tried to pick one that looked kind of simple to start because I've never done it. Now I have opened the package with the canvas in it, and this paper was included in there. And it says, "You've just discovered your new favorite hobby. We hope you love your new diamond painting. Not sure how to get started? We've got you covered." So when you open the package, the canvas is rolled up. So they tell you the first thing you should do is unroll your canvas and tape it to a flat surface. If there are creases, don't worry. They'll vanish as you do your diamond painting. If your canvas won't stay flat, try putting it under a mattress for a night or two, or placing books on top. I'm going to show you the canvas in just a second. So what I did, I actually put some heavy books on it for a few days, and it's much flatter now than it was. It was all rolled up and it wanted to stay like that. It was like a scroll. So they show you here unrolling it and then putting a book on it. And the next thing you have to do is take inventory of your diamonds. And they come in these little plastic bags. Each color is a different 3 or 4 digit code, and then you match the code on the paper with the code on each bag of diamonds. And I have done that, and they are all there. And then they give you a way to contact them if you're missing any of your diamonds, but mine were all there. And then you have to sort and prep your diamonds for painting. It says you can separate out the little colors, separate the colors out into little trays or baggies. And I'm going to show you what I bought for that because it does not include anything to sort the diamonds in. Next, you will want to prep your diamond pen tool. And they do give you a pen tool. I'm going to show you that. Peel the plastic off the red wax pad. Stab the wax pad to put a tiny bit on the end of the pen. If you'd like, you can also use the tweezers, your preference. And I'm going to show you that little kit. And then you just apply your diamonds. Each color corresponds to a symbol or number on the canvas. Consult the legend on the canvas. Peel back a corner of the plastic film, starting at the bottom of the canvas. Place diamonds on the canvas according to where their symbol appears. So you peel the canvas, the backing off the canvas, which is sticky. You peel the backing off a little bit at a time. So you're really just working on one section at a time. You don't have the entire canvas exposed at once. So I'm going to show you the canvas. It's big, but I'm going to show you. And it's not going to look like much. Now it has definitely flattened out. It still has creases like it said. A nice little tap. And up here at the top it says paint with diamonds. And then it's very tiny, but over here you can see a little thumbnail of the picture. And it's a beach scene, like you have the sand there. And then a starfish and some seashells. And you can kind of see the ocean and the sky in the back. So that is what this big thing is going to be when it's done. I picked this because it looked a little simpler than looked easier than some of the ones they had, and my mom loves pictures of the beach, and I thought when I was done, if it looks nice, I can give it to my mom as a gift. But it's pretty good size, like you see here. It's good to be this big. Now this is the backing. This is the stuff that you peel back, and it exposes the sticky area. I don't want to touch it, but it exposes the sticky parts where you are going to stick your diamonds. And over here is the legend where it shows you the 3-digit code for each of the colors. And then it shows you the symbol. There's a corresponding symbol for each number. And that is going to be in each little square on this picture, on this canvas. Now I'm thinking this is going to take a very long time to do. But I do hope to make some videos where we will work on this together some when I can actually get down to working on it. So it's a nice thick canvas. It's like it's just like something like a fabric. It's like it might have some nylon in it. It's pretty thick. So I'm thinking you could frame this if you wanted, or there are different ways you could frame that. So that's the canvas. And here we have the legend. Here's a bigger picture right here. That's what it's supposed to look like when we're done. And then so I went through and took inventory of all the bags. Each one of these numbers represents a bag of what they call diamonds. They're not literally diamonds, obviously. Now I have taken all the little bags of diamonds, and there are a blue million of these diamonds. Look at all this. Of course, to cover an area as big as that canvas, you're going to need a lot. And each bag has a number on it, a 3-digit number, and they come in all kinds of colors. So I've already checked them to make sure they're all there, and they are. I'm going to show you what's in here. I'm going to show you what these bags look like. Here's some. See, these are number $7.99. Now see, they're just little tiny squares. They're a little shiny, although it's hard to tell on the plastic because you've seen the plastic, which is also shiny. But they have a flat back, and that's what you stick to the canvas. And the front is kind of raised up a little bit, I think. Yeah, it looks like it is. One side is flat, the other side is it's like convex like that. And you have a bunch of these. Now this is all you will have of color number $7.99. And there are a ton of different colors in here. Like we have these pretty blue ones. We have 977, which might be part of the sand or one of the seashells. Or these colors could show up in all sorts of different parts of the picture. You have blues, pinks, browns, things like that. And then in here, we have this little packet of stuff. I have not opened this yet, but you have this applicator right here. This pink thing has a little end right here, and this is the part that you use to pick up your diamond and place it where you want it. And it comes with this red stick of wax that you stick down in there and get a little plug of wax inside the applicator, and the wax helps the diamond stick to the applicator so you can apply it to the picture, or you can use the tweezers if you want. And then they give you this little tray to help you with your diamonds, like if you were just working with one color or something, and you could put all of your diamonds for that color in the tray at that time. So now you do run into the problem of organizing and sorting all these colors, because as you work, you're going to use all these colors at different times. It's not like you're just going to start with one, use all those, using all of this. I mean, you're going to be going back and forth. So you want all of these readily available as you work. So I did a little looking around on Amazon to try to figure out the best way to organize all these diamonds. And I came up with this. I did some reading, and a lot of people seem to really like these. Now, there are different ways to do it, of course. You can organize them any way you want, but this looked like the best option for me. I got these on Amazon. They came with 2 sets, and each one has 28 little compartments. Now, I really like this idea. Each one comes in a plastic case here, but the compartments inside are not attached to that plastic case. Just pop it open like that. Open it up. And now inside you have these little containers that come out, and they're adorable. What I was thinking I could do with these containers is take some little labels and put a little label on the top of each of these. See, each one has a lid on it that you can pop up somehow. I haven't looked at them too closely, but these little lids pop up like that. So you can leave them open if you want. Like, you could, if you were doing the painting and you knew you were going to use a lot of colors, you could just leave these open, but on the lid, put a little label, and then just write whatever that color is, whatever that diamond is, put that 3-digit number on there. So even if it's open, or you could put it on the inside if you wanted to. So even if it was open, you could see those numbers, even if the containers were open. Like if they were in there like that. You could put them on the outside or the inside, or you could put it on both. You could put it on the outside or the inside. Or you could put it right inside the little container itself. Like, put it right down in there. So just from looking at them, this to me looked like the best. It looked like a good option for me. So this is the one I went with. And they weren't much. I think it was $8 for these two. And these little containers would be great for all kinds of things. If you make jewelry or you do embroidery, I can think of a lot of different uses for these little containers. They're just really, really cool, and they weren't much. So that solves the problem of the diamond sorting and organizing, because I'd counted up. I have 39 different colors. I have 39 that I need a spot for, and each one of these has 28, so that will be more than enough for this painting. Plus, if I want to do more, and the next one, say it has more colors, this may still work. So if I decide to do this again, I will have these ready. And one more thing. I read a lot of comments from people on some of the Paint by Diamond things on Amazon, and I read a lot of comments from some of the users, and quite a few of them said that you're going to want a surface to put your painting on that you can raise up, and preferably one that has lighting behind it. A lot of people really said that the lighting will help. Now, I don't know. Like I've said, I've never done this before, but this was something that looked useful. Let's see. I haven't taken it out yet, and I want to see if I can get this out. This also came from Amazon. Let me see here. I'm going to turn it this way. Oh, there's a cord. This one came with a USB cord. So this cord comes with the package. Okay. Has some styrofoam on the corners here. Let's check this out. This was one of the biggest boards I could find. It's awfully flat. I don't see how this is adjustable. Okay, let's see here. Okay, it has a little user's manual stuck to it with a sticker. And here you see it has a little power button right there. I don't quite see how this is adjustable. Let's see. So you remove the protective film from the front before use. Let's see. Pay attention to the USB connector. Don't twist the connector. If the light is flickering after powered on, it's normal. Caused by the input. This is the long touch light switch button. You can adjust the brightness of the light. I'm not really sure how this works. Like I said, I'm kind of learning as I go. This isn't something I have any experience with, so but this was supposed to, I thought, come with a stand that you could set it on and adjust the angle. So you could place your painting on here and have it at an angle. And then you have the light, which is powered by the USB cable. It's pretty long, so I think that's gonna be long enough to work. Let me make sure there's nothing else in the box. No, that's the only thing. Well, I'm going to have to play with this and figure out how it works. And then hopefully really soon we can come back together and have everything set up, and I'm going to show you all the diamonds in their neat little compartments, and we'll look at all that. And we will try some painting by diamonds and see how that goes. And you can learn right along with me if you've never done it before, and if you've been thinking about doing it, well, maybe watching me do it will help you decide if you want to give it a try. So anyway, I was hoping that I could show you how this works. Honestly, it just looks like a board. I don't really understand it, but I'm going to play with it, and the next time you see it again, hopefully I will have it set up properly. But thank you so much for coming to check this stuff out with me. I'm very excited to get started, and I'm hoping that we will be able to do that really soon and we can get everything set up. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again really soon.